Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be doing One Piece SBS 106. So if you guys would like to see more One Piece SBS videos from me, definitely subscribe down below. So let's get started. This is going to be my first SBS review. So yeah. So like I said before, let's get started. So we have Oda reveals that Aramaki's past must be very sad to have such a tattoo under his chest. Shinagawa Shinju, or The Suicide of the Shinagawa Lovers, is the title of the Ryakugo play, in which a ruined overage prostitute wishes to commit suicide, having convinced a young man to leave with her by jumping off a bridge. The man refuses at the last moment, but she pushes him. Before jumping in turn, the messenger brings the prostitute the news that some money has arrived. Delighted, the idea of killing herself suddenly seems ridiculous, and she returns to her activities. So ain't Haramaki one of the admirals that has the Mori Mori no Mi, or the forest fruit, because Mori means forest in Japanese. So wow, I never knew Green Bull or Aramaki had such a sad past. Like, who knew? Wow, Oda. Wow. Very sad. Also, Oda reveals the justice of Ryokugu and Fujitora. Oh, so we get some represent of justice when it comes to Ryokugu and Fujitora. So Aramaki is deadly and determined justice, and Isho is honorable justice. Which makes more sense, because Isho is a very honorable guy, even though he makes his choices by a roll of a dice. But okay. In a lumberjack village in the forest, an overstrong little boy was mocked for his strength. Having seen the young sumo's prowess, Professor Vegapunk himself took him under his wing to become his bodyguard. Oh. I did not know that. Oh, okay. So that's cool. So that's how Vegapunk got himself a bodyguard, which is Sentomaru, right? I think that's Sentomaru. So about Law's Awakening, K in Kroom actually stands for sword because of K in knife. The Kroom allows Law to connect his Kikoku to remote room and operate without actually being there. If it's confusing, it's normal, says Oda. Yeah, that's definitely very, very confusing, Oda. But hey, like, it is what it is. You meant to be confusing, so, and I'm confused, so you done something right. At this point, what Nami says to Rob Lucci sounds, according to Oda, is like, "You're no longer acting so tough, mister. I was the boss when it came to bully Robin in Eni's lobby." Hey, that's funny. How Katakuri's Mogura trident and Law's Kikoku sword look like if they were alive. That's funny. I like these pictures that Oda drew. Yeah, so we see Nami like about to stomp Rob Lucci. So yeah, that's pretty funny. So, new information. Question about Green Bull. He said back in chapter 905. Sorry guys. He hasn't eaten in 3 years because it's a pain in the butt which means because he's the forest, he's capable of photosynthesis, which makes sense, because forests are plants and plants photosynthesize. And if you guys don't know, photosynthesis is what plants do when they get energy from the sun, because that is their food source. And they breathe in our oxygen, and then so hold on. So they suck in carbon dioxide and they release oxygen, which we need to breathe. So we breathe in the oxygen and we let out carbon dioxide, which is what plants need to breathe. So humans and plants go hand in hand, right? We need each other. It's like without plants, we can't have humans. Without humans, no plants. So, yeah. He's capable of photosynthesis, and as long as he gets nutrients, he doesn't have to eat. Is that right? So Oda says, so that's the question that a fan had, and Oda says, absolutely, that makes sense, which is true. So another question is, as a African fan, no one asks about Brooke's future, please draw it. And then Hoda says Brooke 20 years later, Brooke 40 years later, and something happens. Brooke 20 years later, and Brooke 40 years later. Okay, so Oda draws the picture of what happens to Brooke, which, yeah, he looks like the same old skeleton, honestly, except his skull is not as big, and he doesn't have the glasses. But okay. So Hoda responds, yes, they're balloons. The G14 branch is close to Egghead, so the children who were victims of what happened to Vegapunk, Arc Volume 67, are staying at base for medicines after being checked by Vegapunk. The Marine base is a rough place, so in order to make the children feel safer, even if it's just a little, Vice Admiral Dahl gave an order to attach some balloons. Oh, so basically Brooke's hair is just balloons? Okay, Oda. It's like I'll roll with it. Question. Yeah, so here's another fan question. Adachi, please give us a ranking of who is the best drinker among the Straw Hats. I know it's been said that Zoro and Nami can both drink a lot, but what about the others? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I think also Kaido would probably be another one, because Kaido also really likes to drink too. So I'd probably say Nami, Zoro, and I would probably say Kaido as well, because he likes to drink too. So, yeah, so Hoda said number 1 is Jinbei. Wow, Jinbei can hold his liquor? Yeah, like I guess so. And number 2 is Zoro, which makes sense. He always drinks. Nami, makes sense. She does drink as well. Number 4 is Frankie? Frankie can drink. I know he likes Coca-Cola, but yeah, apparently he likes to drink too. Number 5 is Sanji. Sanji can drink. I mean, he probably cooks with alcohol because he's a chef and all. But okay, Sanji's on the board. Number 6 is Robin. Why does it sound like Family Feud? Number 6 is Robin. So Robin drinks, guys. Number 7 is Brooke. Brooke can drink? How can Brooke drink? He doesn't even have a stomach. He doesn't even have internal organs to hold the liquor. How can he drink? It's just gonna go right through his bones. Okay. Number 8 is Usopp. Number 9 is Luffy. Luffy can drink alcohol. I mean, he's drunk for meat. I know that for sure. but because he likes to eat meat and stuff like that. But okay, yeah, Luffy can drink, guys, and Usopp. Who knows? Who knows? So, like, it's news to me. And the last character is Chopper. Ain't Chopper a little too young to drink? But hey, this ranking was a little tough to make. Like to drink and being able to drink is a wait. Like to drink and being able to drink a lot is a whole different matter. True. Everyone drinks a different altitude towards it. I do believe Luffy has the potential, but it's food first for him. Yeah, that's true. Question: between Shanks and Beckman, who is popular with the girls? I would probably say Beckman, because we don't see Shanks with a whole lot of women. Not really, like, except for that bartender that we see in, like, the first chapter or, like, the second episode of the anime. So I'd probably say Beckman. And then Hoda says Shanks is probably more popular, but Beckman flirts more. After all, Beckman loves women. Okay. I rest my case. Beckman. Question: hello, Hoda Sensei. Starting with Rob Lucci, some CP9 members were promoted to CP0, but does that include Jabra, Fuku, Roku, and Kumadori? And Oda says, if you watch Film Red, you'll see that Bluno and Khalifa have both appeared as CP0 members. Yeah, that's true. I just watched the movie. I think I made a whole video about Film Red, if you guys would like to check that out. Yes, they're all former CP9 agents. Were promoted to CP0, but within CP0, there's a group of people with masks, include Lucci, Kaku, and Studsy. They're called masked assassins, and they're given more special missions. Question: if someone is petrified by Lolly Hancock's mellow, will they be treated as a lock-on afterwards? They won't, right? Please tell me they won't. And Hoda says her power is taking advantage of people thinking they're cute. Beautiful. Yeah, that's true. And so they let their guard down emotionally. We all look at little babies and kids and consider them to be cute, right? And that's enough to get yourself petrified. Even if there's a true location among the ones being petrified, one can't determine the kind of emotion led them to that state. So don't worry, your location identity has not been revealed. Now be petrified. Okay, so that's something I did not know. So you don't have to be like romantically in love with somebody in order to be petrified. You could just think that something or someone is cute, and that's enough to get you petrified. So if you see like a little cat on the street and you're like, oh, this cat is so kawaii, petrified. Yeah, did not know that. Now I know now. Question. Yeah, I have a question about Law's attack K room, and is the K of Kasusai awakening, or is it the K of Kikoku? And Oda says, talking about Law's attack, right? Room is basically the power to create a surgery room, and you can do whatever you want within it. K room is to enclose his knife within the room. The user can do whatever his heart desires within the room, so he can stretch the sword or attack by creating a strong shockwave. To summarize, K is the K of knife. Another one of his techniques, R room, and R is the R of re, departure or distance. It's room that's away from the creator. Before, law, as the main doctor, has to be inside the surgery room, but with awaken the api fruit, that's no longer necessary. It's okay to feel the gist of it all, but it sounds too complicated. Yeah, I don't even understand what Oda just said right there. I'm just like, what did he just say? Yeah, that's definitely very complicated. I would like bash my head in trying to figure out like what all that means, because I have no idea. And that's why Law is a very complicated character. He has complicated techniques to go with it. So the last one is Sentomaru's past. So somebody wants to know about Sentomaru's past. I do. I really do want to know about Sentomaru's past, because all we know is that he's the apprentice of Vegapunk. That's all we know. And Hoda says the Marines received a report saying that wild bears are attacking human villages on a certain island. Are we talking about Kuma here? I don't know. And Vegapunk accompanied them to set up a system to fight bears. Why don't you just take a shotgun and put a bunch of slugs in it? That's how you get rid of bears. When the Marines were investigating the dangerous mountain, they came across a boy who defeated all bears with sumo and reigned the boss of the mountain. And that was Sentomaru. Are we doing some Yujiro Hanma stuff from like Baki the Grappler? Is that what we're doing? We're fighting bears with our bare hands and now we're the king? Yeah. Sentomaru is Yujiro Hanma. He's Yujiro Hanma. And we don't even know if Sentomaru has a son, but if he has a son, his son is probably going to be like Baki. I'm just saying. He was a boy who was abandoned by villagers due to his violent behaviors. Yeah. That's very sad. When he was younger, intrigued by the strength of this boy who didn't return to the village and is always hungry, Vegapunk hired him as his bodyguard. So, good job, Vegapunk. Good job. So, yeah, guys, I think that is the end of the SBS. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the SBS down below. Yeah, down below. And also, can somebody explain Law's ability to me? Because I have no idea about Law's ability. All I know is that he does surgery. He has the Api no Mi, and he made Smoker and Tashigi switch bodies back in like Punk Hazard. That's all I got from Law, but the rest of that stuff I have no idea. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Bye,